So I'm gonna interview you.
Yeah.
I've catered these questions to you. I've looked into your career, and I know everything about what's going on. So these are all catered towards you. Okay. What did you like most about working with Tiesto?
I never worked with Tiesto.
Awesome. Excluding every country but the U.S., what is your favorite country?
I guess maybe.
I'm sorry, actually I phrased that wrong. Excluding every other country but the U.S., what is your favorite country?
So the U.S. is the only one I can choose?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, okay, the U.S.
Okay. Were you really a male model?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it's a female one.
Excluding every producer but myself, who would you most want to work with?
Hot mouth.
Yes. All right. Thank you. What is your favorite song at the moment?
Like anything by Hot Mouth, I would say.
What's your favorite Doors song?
Oh, I don't know. Riders on the Storm, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine too.
Oh yeah, you know that. No, but it's a funny story because I had this my first skate video that I ever bought. It was like this Osiris video. It's called Riders on the Storm.
It is one of the greatest songs of all time. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's awesome.
I literally, when I saw you tweet that recently, I went and listened to that song 6 times in a row because I've been sick in bed. Awesome. Why am I interviewing you?
Lack of other stuff to do. And you have ADHD, and you just need to do something.
If black, green, and gray was not a color, what would be your favorite color?
Blue.
I put that there. Oh, damn.
Oh.
You got me.
No, I
blue's
like yellow too.
You like yellow?
Yeah, blue and yellow is good.
Yeah, you put those together, you get one of the colors that don't exist.
The Swedish flag.
There you go. Will you hold my hand during the next question?
Yes.
What's it like being Australian?
I'm not Australian. I thought it was going to be about our hold your hand remix.
Oh yeah. Well, now it's the next question.
Okay.
You can let go now. Okay, so that's actually, I didn't have that here, but the Hold Your Hand remix. Tell us about that.
It's this remix I'm doing with this producer Hot Mouth for the Beatles.
For the Beatles.
For their big comeback. They're gonna be the new English house mafia.
Right.
So they're gonna do cool bootlegs and mashups and dubstep breaks, but with Beatles songs.
Is there any big artist that you would want us to do that song with? That was
I think we would be good.
not the Bloody Beetroots. You wouldn't want them to.
Oh, I don't know. Didn't they do something with Beatles?
Did they?
Already?
They did.
Oh,
yeah. God, get out of my head. How was your mac and cheese?
It was interesting. It actually tasted way better than it looked.
Yeah, because that looked like gruel.
Yeah, it looked awful. It's all that. Yeah, well, that's you have to. I haven't had time to eat all of it. So.
Me either. Actually, I had some celery earlier. Before I came here and ate some of your celery, I actually had celery at my house.
Is it Bloody Mary?
I'm like the celery man.
Okay.
Where did I lose myself here? Okay. What releases do you have coming out?
I have a new song called Sooner or Later that is gonna release.
Sooner or later. Ah, man, you are funny. That's coming out on Ultra.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that song.
What can you tell me a little bit more about the song?
It's made with this guy from Australia. His name is Kalen Bear. He sings on a couple of big house songs, but I think what we did is kind of a bit different. It kind of mixes the world of it's not like a typical deep house tune. It's still kind of like a big room song.
Cool.
But it has definitely another touch to it.
Does it have any cool or different instruments or anything like crazy or cool? I know like on some of your like past stuff you'd have like
Yeah,
cool
I mean,
vibes.
yeah, the sound like world of it is definitely like of its own. I guess it's like a bit more like James Blakey kind of like
Cool.
toned down pads and stuff like that.
Can you send it to me so I can share it with people before it
Yeah.
comes out?
Sick share recordings.
Yeah. So
That's probably
if not, I'll just inquire within Ultra and I'll figure out a way to get it. Are you any good at archery?
like bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm decent.
Really?
Yeah, I have a summer house in Norway. My family has, and we have like that's basically.
So you
the
actually
only
do
thing we
archery?
can do.
Is archery?
Yeah.
They don't have falconry?
What is that?
It's where you have like a falcon on your arm. I feel like that would go hand in hand with archery.
Oh, no, but that seems pretty awesome. I would like to be one of those guys living in the woods.
You need a
with my
ponytail.
falcon.
With a little, yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Well, here in the U.S.,
But how do you have time to like fix your ponytail if you're living in the forest?
you have all the time in the world. You live in the forest. You have
Yeah,
like
but you have to survive.
you have your falcon and you collect nuts all day. Like you don't have anything to do. That and your hair.
I saw this documentary about this guy in Siberia. He made his own skis.
Really?
If he would use regular skis, he would freeze to death. Then I felt like the biggest pussy in the world because I was like actually feeling bad about it.
Because you had skis that were made by some factory that.
No, but just because like that was his life. He was like making skis, he was hunting animals, and he didn't have any time to do a ponytail at all.
No time for a ponytail.
No.
That's I call bullshit. There's always
Okay.
time for a ponytail. Another true story. There's this guy. Have you ever played at
Is
Yoast?
that the spin-off documentary?
Yes.
You're going meeting this guy and like.
No, but
So what about the ponytail?
no.
Yes,
This is a great
yes.
ponytail story. It's true. Have you ever been to the Yoast?
Yes.
Okay, so the guy that works at the Yoast, his name is Chris. He like works art.
Yeah.
He has a ponytail.
Yeah.
He is He is the top professional paintballer in the world. That's a true story, and that's a legit
insane.
ponytail. Yeah.
I didn't know paintball was big here.
I don't think it's big anywhere, but
It's
for the
big in
100,000 people that are into it, he's the number one guy. And he's got all the time in the world for that ponytail.
I think there's a lot of money in paintball. I used to work in a skate shop, and there was this people who owned a paintball course, and they would always come in and like spend so much money.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, damn, I want to be a paintball
Guy.
course owner.
Yeah,
Oh,
paintball technician.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last question I have on here. Do you know that you follow me on Instagram but not on Twitter?
No, I do follow you on Twitter.
No, you don't, but you follow me on Instagram.
Are you sure?
100%.
Huh?
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, me too. Well,
I just noticed that.
that was late.
I just noticed that today.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
But you like somehow still tweet at me.
warm mouth maybe?
This has been awesome. And look, we still have 3 minutes to spare before we have to rush you off to the club.
Ooh, bro.
Was it good for you as it was for me?
Yeah, no, it was amazing.
I learned a lot about you.
Yeah.
Learned you didn't work with Tiesto, you're not Australian.
I mean, we've been touring, but I don't know if anyone in the world would consider that work. I mean, it is a lot of hard work, but it's not something you can say because it's just like,
Shots.
no, it's not work.
Mm-mm. This is work.
Yeah, this is work.
This is work.
Yeah.
All right. All right. This is Adrian Lux,
This is hot mouth.
and this has been
Interesting.
interesting for the Tugboat Music Blog.
That's the worst.